everyone, it's Kaylee and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be making some, I don't really know how to pronounce the brand name, but I'm going to be making some chocolate caramel turtle premium brownie mix. It includes caramel and walnuts. So it just looks like this. I really like this type because I like the caramel in it, and then I like the crunch of the walnuts and everything like that. So yeah, and it's pretty easy and simple to make. Yeah, so if you guys would like to see me make some brownies, then just keep on watching. Before we start preparing everything, I'm going to be preheating the oven to 325 degrees so it can warm up while we get everything ready. I brought you guys a little bit closer so you can see what is happening. Okay, so for me mixing everything together, I'm going to be using my KitchenAid. Of course, you don't have to have a KitchenAid. This is just something that I prefer more than hand mixing or those little electric mixers that are like tiny handhold electric mixers. I like this a lot better. So of course you can mix it however you want, but this is what I'm going to be using. So for the ingredients, you need obviously your brownie mix. You need 1/4 cup water, 1/3 cup vegetable oil, and 1 egg. So I'm going to take this out. And then it comes with some caramel. It looks like this. And don't come at me for saying caramel instead of caramel. If you say caramel, you know, I don't know which way to say it, so I just say caramel. But yeah. So I'm just going to plug this in really quickly. For number 1, it says preheat the oven to 325. We already did that. And then it says prepare baking pan by lightly greasing or spraying with non-stick cooking spray. So I'm going to get some of my non-stick cooking spray. The cooking spray I'm using is this olive oil non-stick cooking spray. This looks like this. A little bit more healthier than like Pam or something like that. So yeah. I have my, I'm pretty sure it's 8x9 like glass thing that I'm going to be cooking the brownies in. I'm just going to give this a shake and spray the whole thing so when we put the brownies in, it doesn't, you know, stick to the pan. So give it a quick little spray. First it says to get 1/4 cup of water, so I'm gonna get that. So this is my 1/4 cup. I'm going to fill it up with water. Okay, and then pour it in your bowl. And then it says oil. It says vegetable oil, but I don't have vegetable oil. I have canola oil, so I think it's the same. It's oil. I don't really see a difference. So I'm going to be taking some of that and pouring it in here. All right, so the oven is preheated. And then you take the oil and pour it in here. And take 1 egg and then just crack it in the bowl. So after you put everything in the bowl, it says to stir it until fully mixed. So I have my little blender with this, and I'm just going to put the wet ingredients in here to mix. After the wet ingredients are mixed, it says to add a brownie mix and stir until well blended. So I'm going to cut the brownie mix open. And then on here it has like low, medium, high, super high, like settings. So I'm just gonna be putting it on the first setting and slowly add this in so it doesn't, you know, clump up and stuff. Some of the powder is stuck to the sides of the bowl, so I'm just going to take a spatula and just, you know, take the powder off the side of the bowl. It says cut corner of caramel pouch enclosed, leaving 1/4 inch opening. Use full pouch, squeeze 4 to 5 lines of caramel over batter. Create caramel pattern by pulling knife gently through the surface of batter and caramel alternating directions. So you just want to pour everything in your baking thing, and you want to take your caramel package, just put everything to the bottom, and cut a little thing. I don't know if you put it, I'm pretty sure you put everything in here, and then after you put the caramel. Alright, so I'm just going to shake it so there's not like any air pockets, and then what you're going to do is just take the caramel and put it all over the top of the thing. Then after you put the caramel all over the batter, it says to take a knife and kind of just with the caramel like do like a little design so it pretty much gets all over the brownies and not just in like certain spots. So that's what I'm doing. So now that everything is blended, it kind of looks like this. So I'm going to put it in the oven. It says if you have a glass pan, it says 45 to 50 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to put this in the oven. So I set the timer for 45 minutes, and then when the timer goes off, I will come back and show you the end results. So I just took the brownies out of the oven, if you can see right there, they are right there. I'm going to bring them over here so you guys can get a closer look. I literally just took them out, so they're so really hot. I poked it a couple times. I had to leave it in for an extra like 5 minutes because it still was a little bit soft, and it kind of is now, but I kind of like it a little bit, you know, not hard. I hate like cookies, brownies, pretty much anything that's hard. So yeah, it's a little bit the way that I like it. So take this knife. I know this knife is probably not for this, but oh well. I'm just gonna cut it. Alright, so I just cut it. I would, you know, flip it, but it is hot. So I am gonna take this little spatula and pick one up. If I can.
cooking, Bo?
Brownie.
Hmm? I smell it. How do you film again?
Just for a couple seconds.
You what?
Just you can come.
A fudge.
Brownie.
Right.
Brownie.
Brown. I smell it back there, but I couldn't figure out what the smell was. What you up to?
Nothing.
Who we can get? Charlie?
Alright, so I'm going to try the brownie. It is
Just stick on.
it's still really hot, but the caramel is so hot. But other than that, it is so good. Love the little crunch in it. But yeah, so if you enjoyed today's video of me making some brownies, then make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And turn on those post notifications if you guys would like to get notified every single time I post. If you guys are new, I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes more, depending if I want to post more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the brownies. So